4 years ago, around that time, that's when I actually noticed myself, thinning out a lot more. I wasn't real secure about myself, like going out and, I was, just kind of sad at times. Just there was a lot of things going through my head, should I just shave it? Or I actually did try some shampoos, and and it came with vitamins as well. But I guess I was just looking for a quick return from those products, and you have to put in time for it. But I just stopped using them and kind of gave in. I tried a fiber, which is a spray onto the hair, and it worked for a little bit, but after a while, sweating, again, not able to be myself, do my regular, routines for the day. I would have sweat dripping, and then you have, the fibers coming down with it. So it was tough for me to even spray that on, because the thinner I went, the more fiber I would use, and I was starting to know it, a lot more darker patches in there. Not able to just get ready like a regular person with a lot of hair would do. Going to the beach. I'm afraid of, my hair just, the wind blowing, and you can notice that, how thin it is. Jumping in the pool, or going to a dinner, it's a struggle every day. I talked to my wife about it, and she had been telling me about, taking that next step. And after a while, I was just I gave in. I said, you know what, I'm ready. Yeah, I said, it's not gonna hurt me. I'm nervous. I'm excited. It's a lot life changing, but I'm ready. I'm ready to make that change. If I could go back and would have done this sooner, I would. And if anybody's going through it, go for it. Don't even think about it twice, because it's perfect. I mean, it's something that you're gonna enjoy. You're gonna have, you get used to it. You're gonna love it. I'm excited for my family to look at me, like, hey, you have hair, and my son, my wife, they're excited, looking forward to living a normal life again. Doing the activities that I've always wanted to do, just not having to think twice about it. Jumping in the pool, going out fishing on the boat, on the rides in Six Flags with my son, or the family, just things that would stop you, or working out, running. I mean, it put a stop to that, for me. And if now, the way I see things, the way I see my hair, I'm like, there's no way I'm stopping. I'm gonna continue to move forward and enjoy what I have now. I'm so grateful and amazed from what I have, going on right now with my new hair, and just waking up every morning and not having to sprain, anything in my head or nothing to my head. I think that's going to be a life changer for me, and just enjoying the new me, the new chapter in my life.